Team Kraga got some new homies, some new fresh blood. What is this tournament? Is it gonna be? Is the warrior? I don't know how to say his name, but is the warrior? We got ourselves Axelot. We got ourselves Advo. We got ourselves Elban. Elban? Eblan. I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know what the accents do. Axelot gonna be first up versus Blush. Blush wants to see if he can get back in. Last duel versus the mage did not go in his favor. He needs to get a bit of a redemption against the caster class. And Axelot immediately. How are you dropping in your Pitlord insta? Pitlord? Insta Pitlord. I thought I was supposed to go with Overlord, then Shivara or Chaos Mother, and then Pitlord. Now there goes the Overlord with a big old hefty cleave, Mortical, Sentinel, and Axelot as Blush goes in for Shadowy Duel. That's where the Succubus cannot CC him right now. Succubus can't do anything while you're mid Shadowy Duel, and Blush with the Cloak of Shadows and an evasion, trying to make sure he's just getting out of this scot-free. Axelot burning in a portal. He doesn't go for the trinket there, but he's still in a great spot, and Blush has plenty of health to work with. He is out of vanishes, however. Or, no, yeah, 0 vanishes, so he's got not a lot of tools to escape. Shadow Meld maybe, Kidney Shot, but the Succubus catches you every time. That's the worst part about playing against a Warlock is you know that whatever CC you do as a rogue, there's always going to be a Succubus waiting for you. So you either find the Succubus and then CC it, or at least keep it next to you so you can kick it, or you just got to get the opener. I think at this point you don't even go for a stun and save it for later. Blind onto Axelot. That Shivara, that Chaos Mother does a lot of damage. She burns. This Blush still taking lots of fire damage. Chaos Bolt off the Morticoil. It is going to be Scott. Oh. Cheat death on top of it. Oh my god, is there even a chance? And the Pitlord around the corner. He's stunned. Literally summons a Pitlord while stunned, and that thing just beams down the rogue. You're literally playing a 1v4. It's Axelot, Overfiend, Overlord, Chaos Mother, which is a big Shivara lady, and then a Pitlord, or at least a portion of him. So it's like 3.5, because it's only half a Pitlord, right? That dude is so big, he only got his upper body. He can't get his legs through the portal. Oh man, it's like not a 1v1. Oh, I guess you should also count the Succubus, so it's like 4.5 versus 1. To be honest, Axelot trying to go for Mortical, Trinket out of Young, trying to see if he can set up his breath into a full stunner. Trinket out of Axelot. Does have himself the Chaos Mother joining in, doing quite a lot of damage. Big meteor coming down, but Young Jay's health is not doing good. Trying to go for a spike. Axelot porting out of there, trying to make sure he got himself the good positionals versus Young, trying to see if he can get ahead of the mage. Reflect up for a second. Young, gotta be very, very careful, trying to spell steal that effect if possible, and trying to see if he can just get away from Axelot. He's going in for a block. I don't think he was trusting himself to live that. I think he was like, you know what? I need to block right now. I'm not feeling that good. Or maybe he saw the Chaos Bolt and he thought, okay, if that connects, I'm dead. So block it right now. Better to block than not block at all. And that's going to be a Pitlord joins right in. That thing's just crashing down, beaming down for the full ruination. Granted Axelot like a giga version of Chaos Bolt. Another bolt right after. That's going to be the perfect ultra for Young to get some health back. But that's going to be another Orphe demon just bolting you from around the corner. That thing is brutal. All that altar time health you just regained interrupted thereafter by the pet. You're not in a good spot. Charging in as Orphe looking for a cleave. And that's a block. That's a block, baby. You have to. This man is also getting to experience what the rogue got to experience. He's not fighting this Warlock on his own. That Orphe, that Chaos Mother, that Pitlord, all those demons add extra damage. They basically are an extra character. They do so much. Look at the damage that Chaos Mother's doing. The Warlock is CC'd and Young is just dying. The Warlock is under CC that entire go, and Young is just melting right before our eyes like a snowman. My goodness. And Axelot trying to see if he can get some damage, just Nova out. That's all he can do. Young charging in. He's trying to make a break for it, at least trying to see if he can get himself at least a real position behind the other side of the pillar. But he can't get himself a breather at all. That's going to be reflect up for Axelot. And Young getting chased around by that fell puppy. At the very best he can do right now is just avoid line of sight of Axelot. If he can't see you, you can't see him. Or if you can't see him, he can't see you. The other way is kind of dumb though, isn't it? But as long as he doesn't see you, he can't spend those soul shards. Or I guess he can, because right, no fire. But at least he can like send them into chaos bolts and then summon more demons, right? That's what you're really trying to stop here as best as possible. Avoiding the pet, full stun onto Axelot. As long as you don't go for a cast, you can go for big damage. Does get the pet stun, but that's going to be wall with a shield for Axelot. Takes 0 damage. That was Young's biggest go, and it took 0. None. Nil. Nada. Zip. Bupkus. Literally no damage. And that's going to be a big old Biddler, but Biddler can't hit you that far away. He's not really mobile. That is a big old, big guy who joined in though. Young. At no health whatsoever. Too young. He died way too young. Unless you can somehow escape it. I don't know if you can though. Yeah. Or if you just charge around the corner and just... Like, literally, Orifin just charged around, killed you, while Axel is just going on a stroll trying to even find you. like what? What? Marticol with a fear to fall as Athaman just getting put out in the back with another Chaos Mother joins in. He does have himself the immunity to magic damage them. And Axel having to reposition here. Got himself a good port to at least stay away from Athel. Stunned, cannot escape it. Does have himself at least a shield at the very best of it. And may need to switch out the bets. Because I don't know, I mean, maybe that Demon Doggo is going to be good, but I think Succubus will be even better. Trying to go for a kick, getting interrupted. At the very least, he's got some damage. And maybe he can go for Shadow Fury. Arthur could be in a bad spot. He doesn't have immunity. Bolt, second bolt into his shield. The man is barely in the health. Hold on a second. Athaman, he's got, oh. You blink and you miss it. You blink and you miss it. Rekvir, I think it's a name. Is going to be up next. They're brutal. They are brutal. Dear God, these Warlocks are gods now. Not the Warlocks, man. It's the demons they summon. It's the demons, man. It's the demons. You got to get an exorcist against these things, man. Where's the Shadow Priest when you need? Against a Holy Priest? No, actually, we had an exorcist. His name was Athaman. He's as close to a priesty man as you can get. He's a holy man. Try to cleanse the world of these gods unwanted creatures. Okay, the demons is going to be reflective for Axel, still eating a meteor, trying to avoid the snowdrift, and Rekvir trying to keep the pressure, trying to stay on him as best as possible. He's got the instant cast. Demons are getting summoned in. Doesn't have an intro for Ray of Frost. It's a lot of damage on Axelot. Trying to go for a meld real quick. Mortical is back up and available. Gives him just a bit of health to work with. Got himself a Warlock Hellstone too into an Infernal Bolt. Trying to set it up, but also does not want to get interrupted. So he's being very, very careful with his cast. He has a kick available for his Demon Doggo. If Rekvir goes for a full cast, maybe he can interrupt it. He got a big demon. Glacier Spike. Oh! Ice Block. Board. He got him. He's got him with a Frozen Bomb. He left him with a Frozen Bomb, so at that point, like, he just doesn't survive it. There's just no shot. Rekvir does take him down. That was incredible. I honestly thought he was going to be able to run away scot-free, catching all the dubs. Rekvir left with nothing, though. Can't even block, I don't think. Might not be able to block, yeah. He had to literally save that block up until the last second. And not enough time went by where he's, what's it called? Hyperthermia debuff doesn't go away. He literally cannot press block again. Even if he got Cold Snap, he literally can't do anything about that. Gonna be a full stun onto Krager though, as Alistair trying to see if he can take him down, trying to shatter this man down to bits. Big size coming through. Mad cleans, but Krager does it up, holding on strong. Big on rage, literally using his rage to survive every single shattering strike out of Alistair. He goes in for an IBF, but knows he can't really win the fight as it stands right now. Needs himself a little bit of cover. Big size, getting the procs, don't mind me enough. I think at some point he might just have to get a stun into Krager. Big grippy hand, but he keeps him in a Blade Storm, and Krager builds up enough damage for a big old execute. My God. Axelot only 2? Hold on, did Axelot only get 2? He's got Athel. He's got Young. He got plus though, right? I'm not even sure. I think he got... I need to double check. It looked like he got 3, but I'm not sure. GG. That was definitely a good game. That was a hell of a game to watch. That was amazing to watch. That was so fun. Let's get ourselves another one.